I see the match? What match? I'm talking about cricket? Hmm. Cricket? No, I didn't. I gotta save the seeds. I was like too tired to like start earlier. Like I had such a energy dip. I just couldn't start earlier. I just couldn't. Hi Sarah. Happy Sunday indeed. I'm literally just planting all of our wheat seeds. I'm just trying to get them up to 100 again. Bum, 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 bum. India is really good. India is like goated. Yeah, my eyes was really bloodshot earlier, so I put in eye drops, but I'm good. Right. So the sprinklers are on. Alright. So hopefully quality of these go up for the health, I guess. Hello.
Eve.
Hello, Marty.
What's going on?
Not much. I'm trying to save some seeds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You good? You need help or?
I'm just planting like a bunch of wheat right now. I'm probably gonna do. Am I gonna do these watermelons too? Let me see. It's pretty hard now that like. I should probably do the lower generation ones. Try to get them up. Yeah, I'm just trying to get seeds up right now. I'm good though. I'm good. What are you up to?
Okay. I am doing news until this doctor, like this doc. I don't even know it. Doctor Ethics Board is what I guess they're calling it.
What's that? What's that?
I don't know. I think it's just a moment, like a meeting for them to dish out all their shit, you know?
Oh, they're just gonna be like complaints a while?
I don't think it's the main order of business is well, Dr. Wilson and Dr. Cancer sleeping with each other.
Oh.
So they gotta hash that out. That's why I'm going.
Oh, you can go?
Oh yeah, I'm going because I'm under the guise of my appointment with them is right after, so I have to be there.
Oh, okay.
So
Interesting.
plus it's Amelia and Ryan, so they just said, yeah, come on.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I'm just doing news until then.
Okay, how far you? You start today or have you been doing
I literally just started today.
Okay.
Well, like I spent like a good majority of my day like decorating, and now I'm just waiting on a furniture order.
Yeah, I decided I'm probably gonna put in a furniture order for the counters that I need because I cannot be bothered to look for the blueprint, and I just looked at the house. Like somebody keeps on making like, I think it's Billy. He keeps on making like a shit ton of like car parts. Like there's 48 radiators. Like, you know how much materials that is?
Isn't that quite a bit actually?
It's like 7 times whatever of material like he made of those parts. That's 300 of like what copper sheeting. I think he used like 300 of like, and the thing is like, I don't think they replace like the materials that they're using.
Oh, they see materials are there and they just use them.
Yeah, I kind of want to get a lock and put our materials away because it's getting kind of
Yeah.
annoying. Because sure, they repair our cars, but it's like 6
That's
cars.
what I was gonna ask. I was gonna say that's like I don't ever make repair parts, but that's because I'm not a mechanic. Are they actually running them at like a mechanic shop up there?
No, no,
Huh.
no. They like
Interesting.
they repair our cars, but like 48th of like one part. That's kind of that's
Yeah, that's like
300. That's
a whole fleet
300.
of cars.
We need the parts for our shit too. It's so crazy, man. And the rest of the parts like 14, 15, 16 of like every other part. And I don't know why they made 48 like radiator parts. It's just crazy to me.
Yeah, that's
I
at
don't
least
know.
like what six like even if your car was down to 1 star across the board, that's what like 15 cars worth of
Yeah,
radiator parts. That's a little bit
I don't
that's a
know.
little bit much.
Just because there is materials doesn't mean you should use it.
Right. Like unless they like are about to go bad. Like if you don't use them, they're gone. That's
Yeah,
probably
that
the
is,
only way.
well, I mean, I'd understand if the copper was going bad, but that also could have been the reason. I mean, I'll talk to Billy when I see him, but again, it's like, I don't know. I'd have to double check with
Yeah.
him before I like lock the materials away. But like, I mean, according to Alex, like she made sure all the people who like aren't directly guild shouldn't even like have bench access. He doesn't have bench access, but somehow he does. So I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I
I see what
don't
you're
know
saying.
what's happening, but I'm gonna go back and calculate how much materials actually was used with all the parts I can see. It's kind of
Yeah.
crazy. Like I understand if the materials are going bad, but I mean, pump it into my friggin' furniture or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Especially considering with those parts, it's probably what, like a couple, at least tens of thousands of dollars in materials, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay. Well, I will make sure to take all the notes. I will give you all of the
Yeah.
doctor tea when I get
The
back up there.
tea. Right. Yeah.
And then
Apparently, Chang Gang are like chain robbing like the bushes up here. So just be careful if you're just hanging around.
yeah. Yeah, I've heard that too.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll probably like if I see them up here, like I don't know. I just don't want them to like consistently run into like the hen house and think it's okay, you know?
Yeah, that's what I told people the other day that like that's my main goal is to not make that like the go-to strap for hunting and Pluto.
Yeah, I just don't like it. It's whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have any tips for a budding journalist out in the streets? Obviously right now it's not good because there's not going to be any locals, but
Right, the hot topic is just the government, and then vote for Nino Chavez. Make sure to spread that, yeah.
Okay, so interview people and have them get them to vote for Nino.
Yes.
Okay. I didn't even know he was running until like the other day.
Yeah, he wanted to keep it low key until recently, and then Lang just started twatting out, and I was like, Lang like leading it is not the best look either, because people hate Lang just because they can, because rent free. So I was like, maybe that's not the best, way to like introduce your cabinet either. So we'll see how that goes.
I mean, does he actually have good ideas? I haven't even heard anything.
He does. I talked to him yesterday, and he wants me to run the Department of Commerce.
Okay, he's got my vote.
So I got to cook on a bunch of stuff, and I don't know. I told him that I'm very disappointed that in the 7 months of, the mayoral office being a thing, that business has not superseded and been more prominent in the city, because business runs the world, and that's what, civilians are the backbone of the city, and the mayor's office is not taking care of the civilians.
I was gonna say, especially like in this economy, businesses need to be kind of at the forefront, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Besides just freaking food stalls.
Yeah, it's disappointing. I mean, I probably at some point, like, if you run the food store long enough, you'll probably be able to move out of that. But you know, that's just food. Like, where's the other stuff that matters to people as well, small businesses and stuff like that.
Yeah, like the niche stuff, the services. Stuff.
Guys, we got restaurant supplies. Yeah.
Well, we can only hope.
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna click on that and we'll go from there basically.
Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, my furniture order's in production. Hell yeah.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna run to the Cauldron and see what I need, especially the cabinets and the curtains, as I don't have those blueprints. I got restaurant supplies today, like earlier, like.
Ooh, where'd you get those at?
I was making kitchenwares, and then the first kitchenware I made today, I got restaurant supplies.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, finally.
Nice.
Yeah, JJ wants a gumball machine, so I'm gonna make him one.
A gumball machine.
Yeah, and there's this sweet wine rack in the catalog too that I kind of want to.
Ooh, for the Cauldron?
Yeah, kind of. I'll probably put it like in the back somewhere. Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Once when I get all my furniture and stuff, I'll be able to put everything up and then I'll show you.
Ooh, okay. I'm excited.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of cook with my side.
Ooh, well, I need to pick up a key today for your place.
Oh yeah, for sure. In fact, I'm here. I can probably pick that up for you.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'll just be back.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, me up one.
All right, master of keys. I'll talk at you later.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Yeah, we got restaurant supplies. I love Marty too. I'm glad that he didn't get discouraged by people not being around, and he actually like stuck still coming around, right? Oh my god, guys! Earlier I was on Dawn, and I picked up a phone. I was at the apartments. I ran all the way to the bank. I got a paycheck of 8K. I ran all the way to Click Lovers. I picked up a phone and a tablet. And I took my tow truck up to BCSO. And guys, I cannot explain to you the mini heart attack I had when I checked the properties and I saw, like, I typed in Chumash and I fucking saw all the Chumash properties. And because I'm PD, I can see all the properties, and I thought that a bunch of new Chumash properties got released. I had like a mini heart attack. I was like, oh my god. I was like, oh no, I missed checking this morning because I like slept in. I was like, no, I missed like somebody bought all of them. And it was just like me being like over dramatic. So yeah, I was just being a little over dramatic. Alright, I don't know if I'm gonna use any more cartons than I've already used. What the fuck? Why does that look like that? That's fine. Alright. I think that's like 16 count, 22 counters. And 4 cartons. Hi, Mooney. Counters. Okay. Oh, I was wondering if I like go AFK in this corner over here, right? I go AFK here, you know, over the fire, and somebody comes in, will they see me downstairs, like in the fire, and will I look like pretty cool? You know, like will it look like I'm like? I think that would be super sick. I'll just like look like I'm burning. Oh, Sophie works for Lumberco.
Hello, hi Eve.
I'm hold on. Hi, Sophie. Sorry.
Hi.
I was like, wait, I'm so confused right now. How are you?
No, you're good. I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. You work for the Lumberco? Question mark?
Yeah, I got hired on as a sales rep. So.
Oh hell yeah. Question. I need. I ran out of my counter blueprint, and I've made so many hacking cupboards that I am sick and tired of it. So I am caving,
Okay.
and I need 22 counters and 4 cartons if I can order that.
Okay.
I don't mind when I get it, because I know you guys are probably always busy, so I don't mind when I get it. Just put it in the pipeline.
Yes. So with that, we don't have a ton of orders actually right now, like
Cool.
in the queue. So obviously it'll take a bit to make like that big of an order. But if you want to just text over exactly like what you want, I can get you like a invoice or quote back over. Usually we have for something like that, we have you transfer the money, and once it's confirmed, then we put it into production, and I can give you updates as far as like, you know, when it goes into production, how long we're looking at, that kind of thing. So
yeah, perfect. Right, yeah, I'll send you a text, and then I can pay the money whenever after I get the invoice.
Okay, awesome. Sounds good. Thank you, Eve.
Thank you, Sophie. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no, appreciate you.
All right. Bye.
All right. Okay, bye.
22 times counters, 4 times cuts. I'm not even like done, but like I just don't want to. I just want to get that, like I feel way better. I actually want to go check on the stills, guys. Because I feel like I need to start cooking. If like to take stress off of Barry, and Lauren is dead, and Alice as well. I don't know, but nobody's like running the Moonshine either. Barry is so good at like networking like people for stuff like that too. So I don't know. Oh, hold on, I didn't do my favorite thing of the day. Where's all the people? No people on phone calls. True, Marty could, but I think yesterday the stuff was at 8, right? Let's go check. Need to get a mountain bike anyway. So I think I can anyway buy a new still. Marty could probably buy still. Alice could probably buy still. Lauren is dead. Guys, my hands. I was so tired earlier. I think it took me 80 tries to hack into the laptop. Oh, Polito is the highest influence by like so much. Polito is like number 1. Yeah, this Moonshine gone bad. Like, I kid you not, we're like at 1,800, and the next turf like is, I don't even know what they are, but we are like, we're halfway. We're halfway to level 1. I wish I could show you guys, but I don't feel like hacking again when it took me. Let's see how many tries it took me. It took me 100 and 100. Okay, I'll talk about it. To be fair, I was hacking Buckcoin as well. 10. Let me ask Marty if he wants to run crates as well today.
Hey, what's up?
Do you want to run crates as well at some point too today? We have like 12 going bad.
Ooh. Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, we already had like 8 on the floor that is gone, but like I think that was Alice's. But yeah, we have like 12 or something that's in the crates going bad.
Yeah, the 8 on the floor, if they were Alice's, I think those are just like rejects of like the batch that she had, so she's already done the research on them.
Yeah, that's good.
It's just bad because I think she has to, because she got like a really good dollar amount on 2 of her dials, she has to do like 30 bottles.
Yeah, she told me.
Have you talked to her lately? Actually, when was the last time you talked to her?
I texted her yesterday and she called me yesterday real quick as well.
Okay.
She sounds a bit down, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah, I would just say like keep checking in on her and making sure she's like good. Like there's only so much I can do, but like obviously you guys are closer, and yeah, just keep checking in on her.
Okay. I'll try. I don't know. I feel like this spat follows Alice around sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's do I want drugs? Yes.
What a question.
Thank you. Thank you, doctor.
Wow.
But I got your key. And I would be happy to run that stuff later.
Okay.
Do you think it'll be all right for at least a couple hours here?
Yeah, 100%. Even like there's one that was probably not going to be okay for like tonight, but the rest is like even good for tomorrow, you know? Just as long as it's like run like in the next 2 days, basically.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll when I get back up there, I'll just get them from you and then probably run them.
Okay. Yeah, because I know Barry has gone for a few days. Lauren is dead. It's been hard because nobody's been able to grow for Alice. Which is also really bad. Ow.
Yeah,
so,
man. I mean, I don't mind growing this stuff with her. I just need to know how much of everything that she needs in order to get this stuff going.
Yeah, we can work on that. I can teach you as well, and then we just need Barry because I need to put you on the panel too. So
yeah, it'd be nice to like be able to cover for like situations like this. You know?
Yeah, and I mean, I can't always do it because I'm busy with other stuff, and then.
And considering if things go right here, you're gonna be very busy with stuff. So.
Yeah. I mean, elections are only in 2 weeks from now, but yeah, I mean, this is an operation that we want to keep on going anyway.
Yep.
So yeah, we'll see. Why is that not going up, please?
Yeah, that's fine. Just like the Sith, let me be your apprentice, Eve.
Okay. Okay.
Sith.
We can work on it.
What the fuck? Oh, sorry. I thought you were dead. All right. Yep. I'll see you soon, Eve. Okay.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go up the mountain. I'm gonna check on the stills real quick.
Ooh, yeah. See if we.
So if I do not respond, I am dead. But I'm going on a mountain bike, so I'm gonna take it slow and I'll be fine.
Okay. Want me to give you a call in like maybe 5-10 minutes?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Bye, Eve.
All right. About where are the stores? Like, I feel like here. Yeah, so, oh, I decided I want a Weevil on Dawn as well. We can already afford the Weevil, because the Weevil's only 6k. But I also want to get, like, a Fixter bike. Yo, yo! Where's the Addy?
I was asking you for.
I don't have the Addy. Why would I have the Addy?
Oh.
Why would I have the Addy?
Sometimes
Such a
it's
weird...
at the hen house.
It's not there right now. I'm like, no, it's not even open yet.
How do you know? Oh, the hen house isn't open.
Yeah.
You're talking about the night race.
Oh, okay.
So what did Glorion do to CG?
What do you mean?
I think they're hunting him, or all of you.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Yesterday they shot somebody up there, and they shot like a bunch of people up there, and they said they were looking for you.
I've been hearing that they keep on coming up here, and they keep... Why do they call us the nerds? We're not the nerds. And that they keep on coming up here nerds. And like chain robbing people.
Yeah.
But they want Glorion?
Yeah.
Why?
I have no idea.
I thought they were looking for
He tried
Siobhan.
to make it seem like that he wanted to like. Oh, I've just been trying to talk. It was Ramen. He's like, I've just been trying to talk to Glorion. Bitch, you shot 4 people. What do you mean you're just trying to talk to him?
Glorion hasn't even been around.
I don't know.
The last time I saw them is when they kidnapped Siobhan from inside the hen house, and I don't know if they think that we were like hiding her in there, because we weren't. And the EMS who was there called it in, like the kidnapping.
Yeah, I have no idea.
And like I was kind of annoyed with that, because I'm like, yo, Siobhan, don't bring like your drama to like my place of business, because it's kind of annoying. So I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure why. I just want to give you a heads up. You didn't hear it from me.
Okay. I mean, if Rami like they keep on pulling up to the hen house too. Like every time they come to Polito, they immediately go there and they try to run in, like every single time. So it's extremely annoying. Like even as I try to decorate, they try to run in. So I don't leave the door open anymore. Yeah, like I like having the door open, because I like having people come in. But it'd be annoying, because now I can't do that anymore. Okay.
Yeah. Did they kill Max? Where's he?
I don't know.
He needs to approve more money. He's like, yeah, throw it back up, I'll approve it. And then I never saw him again.
I mean, my stuff's not approved either. I'm like waiting too.
Tell Siobhan to approve it.
I don't want to talk to Siobhan.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
She'd be hiding in my houses. She'd be hiding in my place of business. And I'm backing Nino as well. So I don't know if she's running.
That would be the most wasted fucking campaign since Party Hardy.
I don't think anybody likes her. So.
No.
She'd been burning all her bridges.
I think even like if Max didn't run the second time and she ran, I think it would have been tough at that point.
Yeah. When's Marlo's time, huh?
I'm gonna put my name
racing
up.
legal.
I ain't gonna. Nino already wants to pretty much do that.
Then oh my god, Nino needs to go to a night race. You need to tell him he needs to go to a night race.
Yeah. Well, those aren't the racers. Those people don't. And they actually haven't been popping much. We only have 6 people to the last one.
By the way, if I cut out, I'm like on top of a mountain and I died, okay?
But the Eve Rescue Unit.
I am the Eve Rescue Unit. Hold on,
I know.
Oh, I found
obviously
it.
you're where you are. Okay.
Oh. I'm checking on our stills to make sure, like,
Didn't
my
get
bike is gonna
jacked.
go. No, not that they jacked, but like, if they're still good, you know? Wait,
Yeah.
there's still product in here? What the fuck? Who cooked last? Somebody, who cooked last?
Maybe somebody found it and just did a cook in it instead of destroying it.
No.
You want to buy my $1 million car, please?
No, I'm saving for my too much house, bro.
But I'll buy the Chumash house and you can live in it.
No,
Just
why would I
push the
do?
Chumash
Why
houses,
would I
Eve.
do that?
Just make them available already.
How? I can't do that. I'm not even a real estate agent.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not.
Uh-huh. Just do it.
You do
night
it.
event. It is,
You
bitches.
do it. You
You can also now just set the GPS and everything.
Oh.
Now, so
No,
there's
so nobody needs
there's
the
no
Addy?
No, everyone has the. I was trying
Fucking
to sell the Addy
sucks.
because somebody found it out and told me. So I was trying to sell the Addy while people didn't know it, and then the next day everybody knew.
Aw. Freaking sucks.
So I'm saying. It's just crazy how you wanted to stop hearing about the Addy, and then all of a sudden we can set GPS. Kind of weird, Eve. Kind of weird, Eve.
I didn't do shit, but you made Addy happen.
I told you.
You made Addy happen. Like, you should feel good about that.
And you wanted to stop it, so you made it so I don't need to send it out anymore. It's crazy.
Well, sometimes, life happens. Now you make the next thing happen. Don't think about that. Probably a Barry cook, honestly. But yeah, Nino wants me to head head of commerce. I'll redo the business shit because I'm kind of disappointed in how much,
Yeah, I didn't know if you would be it down. I'm glad.
I mean, I'm disappointed in the past 7 months, like, business hasn't taken precedent in the city.
Yeah, and then we finally get the fucking business app and still nothing.
And it's still disappointing because, like, why would I want to start a business when I don't know why. Like, why would I want to start a business when there's no benefit?
Yeah.
There's literally just no benefit to, like, civilians owning a business. So I don't know. Ooh, I'm going down. I'm descending.
Alright, I believe in you.
I might die.
You're not gonna die.
I might die. I took the worst route. Ooh, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I might die.
And you're alive.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
All right, I'm gonna do this little party.
Okay.
Wish you the best.
Thank you.
Take it easy, alright?
Bye. I look so dumb going down this mountain. These bikes are ridiculous. They're so slidey though. Why would my stream die? Right, it's only one still is going bad, and that's tomorrow. Oh, it was stuttering? Dude, Eve looks so dumb. Hold on. I gotta change the song. Because we've been listening to the same songs. Okay. Barry told me apparently like if you cook like where animals can reach your stills, like the the NPCs of the animals like get in your cars. He said it happened to Denzel. A mountain lion got in his like car and went to a race. Went to a race with him, and then when he stopped and got out, the mountain lion got out and attacked him. And I need to see like if like if if he was live or if he has a clip of it or something, because it sounds really, really funny. And while we were cooking, when he told me that, like it looked like a eagle wanted to get in the car too, and it didn't because the car was like parked in such a weird manner. No, and just imagine like a mountain lion just like getting in the car, being like, "Yo, what's up?" and then him being like, "This isn't my stop," and then he just gets out and attacks you. I think that's really funny. Hello.
Wellness check.
I made it down the mountain and I picked up 5 batches too. That was up there.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wait, five batches that went bad, or
No. They were just in the still, and they're still good. They're like pristine,
okay.
you know.
Nice. Are we gonna need to get some new stills, or are they still all
there's
good up there?
one going bad tomorrow, so we're still good. I don't see a use in buying it like right now, when it's like, you know.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I can buy mine tomorrow. I haven't bought mine in a while, actually.
Yeah, we buy the rest like look good for a few days, and then that one's just going bad tomorrow, so should be good.
All right, sounds good to me.
Yeah, thank you for the wellness check. I'm probably just gonna harvest the wheat. Oh, I need to go pay Sophie real quick for all my counters.
Oh yeah. Oh, you went to Sophie? Yeah, that's who I used to.
Yeah, I saw Sophie and I was like, oh, I know Sophie, so it's good.
Yeah, Mike recommended me to her.
Yeah, so I'll do Sophie and then get my counters and my window curtains, and I should be good. Well, I need something else, so I'd rather do that than go and chop wood for way too many hours.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Well, I gotta go. Dr. T's about to start.
All right. Enjoy.
All right. I'll let you know. Bye.
Dr. T. Right. 17 575 to where do I send it to? Oh, yeah, one. One. I'll talk about this satellite drama in a second. My opinion is, who the fuck cares? Drama, don't care. Try somewhere else. TBD would have done it first anyway, without telling anybody anyway, because Jenny tried to put down the first satellite without telling anybody anyway, so the hypocrisy is insane. That's my opinion. Our influence wouldn't be number one without C4. I'm sorry for asking. No, Maru, no. 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 Don't be sorry. No, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. No, this is just like, I'm not like annoyed at the question at all. I'm not annoyed at the question. I'm just like, I just think it's like unnecessary drama, because people are like gonna be this way when something doesn't go that way, and it's like, it's very rich coming from, you know, people like Jenny, because the way Eve views Jenny, right, is like, Jenny was a certain way when she was PD High Command, and it seems like, you know, her view of like how things should run is like, hasn't changed either, like when like CPD drama happened, and I still see Jenny that way, and it seems like nothing has changed from like her, like, you know, the way she was with Cred and stuff. Like, I don't see a difference. But Jenny is very self-serving compared to like C4, for example. Yeah, C4, like the difference is C4 is for Polito, and I think TBD is for themselves more so, because if this happened to C4, then C4 wouldn't have, you know, kicked up such an issue as much as, you know, Jenny and them have. That's like the difference I would like put into it. I mean, I haven't like gone into too much detail of this. Please tell me like this is like, I don't feel like this went up at all in quality, which is kind of annoying. No, I don't, I mean, the guild hasn't been around, to be fair, but all that they want to do is wait for Jaeger. They just want to wait for Jaeger and talk to Jaeger about, like, everything, which is fair, because Jaeger was the one who said, like, you know, we're going into this as the three heads of the groups in here, and it's all equal and but, like, I don't agree with that, like, that everything has to be run by Jaeger, when, you know, it's people like Barry who carries the majority of the things that is run in Polito off of his back. I don't know what happened to Polito Pets. I only spoke to Barry once or twice since this happened, and I don't know anything else. I swear, like, this didn't go up at all. mean, if Jason like doubled down out of it, then that's again very much a reason why like it's kind of dumb that this like happened in general. Like if none of these like are gonna go up, I'm gonna be like super annoyed. I think this went up maybe? No. Well, rip. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm on that like on that mentality of like, you know, are you really, you know, keeping Polito's interests at heart if you're acting like this? Like I think it's fair. I mean, I feel like yes, Barry isn't like Barry isn't not to blame. Like he probably did fuck up in some ways. That's I'm not defending his actions. But if it comes down to having chosen between the two groups, he made the right choice. Like that's just the reality of it. He did make the right choice at the end of the day. Even if a conversation was to be had, a choice had to be made. And Sonia probably would have made a choice and said give it to them so that they were happy, because that's the type of person Sonia is, which also says a lot to me, you know. What group is TPD? It's Jenny plus the Simones plus McGregor plus Reed plus I don't even know who else to like put in that group. I don't think the quality of these seeds went up at all. Like, that's annoying. I don't know if I have to plant them, like, separately and, like, water them and fed them on my own. Let's see. Bye, Sarah. Enjoy. We're not seeing my hat. Oh, hold on. It did go up. Oh. Okay, it's just like a weird visual bug, I guess. Okay, okay. Okay, it's just a weird visual bug. Okay, cool. Is Eve still at DiCenzo? Who cares? Me? Mm. That's nice. I don't care, then you shouldn't care. Yeah, it's still legally my name on my ID, on my MDT, on my Twitter. So yes, he was still legit DiCenzo. Right, I'm happy that the seed still went up. So it's just a visual bug. So I'm gonna have to bug reported in a while. So Eclipse is gonna be happy to hear from me again. It's just a name. I can't believe Bass's thing is in like 3 weeks. Where's my calendar? Oh, there it is. Yeah, time did fly. Dr. Dude, I'm still laughing at Lang saying Dr. Doolittle. He's so fucking dumb. I'm in my Dr. Doolittle era. He's so fucking dumb. Dr. Doolittle was so fire when I was younger, man. Yeah, I talk to animals. Whatever cold medicine he was on for his like for his like like him being ill, like I want some of that, like he had no clue what he was talking about. I fucking loved him, man. Oh, let's do our did I send, hold on, for my ShareX app, need to plug the Cauldron. Need to plug the Cauldron. Cauldron opening soon in Toledo. I'm so scared like I copy the wrong URL one day and I post something very random. Wheat heavy. Okay, let's try maybe 55. Probably a raccoon meme. I mean, to be fair, usually I only have like screenshots of like admin stuff or I don't know. I don't really have like damning stuff that I screenshot. Not too bad, honestly. Nothing that would cancel me, you know? Alright, so since that is good, let's replant these because they're 80 something now. He hit the CBD pen. I miss like his friggin' randomness. His 4 a.m. like waking up like I don't know, doing like a Lakers in 5 like memes that made no sense. I'm still thinking about Kate sending me that photo of her and Sid, man. The FOMO. The FOMO. I was watching, who was I watching this morning? And Toby just showed up in their stream. Was it Nunu? She just like randomly showed up. She was opening Pokemon cards and the Pokemon cards were like moldy. She like literally opened the Pokemon cards and the Pokemon cards were like moldy, like wet. It was like, ew, ewy. And then Toby just showed up like randomly. I was looking at like visas yesterday for like if I like wanted to consider like moving. Water-based Pokemons. They should have told her that, but she got a refund. So I wish like there was like just longer term visas I could get that wasn't just like 3 months. But every time I go for a visa application, they always want to know where I'm staying, when I'm flying, before I even go for the visa. To the States? No, Europe. Because I'm like thinking of doing like a long trip next year. Maybe for TwitchCon, maybe not. I don't know. I feel like my plan is to essentially just feel out a lot of countries to see which one I eventually do want to like settle into. But then I like compare like buying a house over there or like renting an apartment over there to here, and it's crazy the differences. Like I could buy a house and settle in over here like 3 times over than it is to like want to like buy a house in Europe. Like it's so expensive. And over here it's like I could live very, very comfortably. But then I have load shedding to worry about. I have electricity and water like shortages to worry about. I have safety to worry about. Yeah, the sharks, you know. Oh, but like once you have that sorted, it's fine. Like right now, like we have solar panels, we have a water tank, like everything is fine. But if I like buy a house, then I'd have to like, you know, make sure all of that is good, because I can't work without making sure all of that is actually fine. Did I just plant in that planter again? I did, didn't I? Yeah. The States are expensive to live in. I don't know. I looked at a house in Leiden, Netherlands, because I don't know. I saw it on I saw it on a story on Facebook, I think, because it looked really cute. And I looked at like just like buying a property there, and it would be 6 million rand, and that's like 300,000 euro, I think. Now I could buy a house over here for like a very nice house over here for like 1.6 million, and the house would be, you know, the same size in a nice neighborhood that's cheap for Europe. It was a really nice house. Like, it was really nice. Yeah, but it's like I could buy 6 houses. Like, I could buy 6 houses. You say it's cheap, but to me that's so expensive. I could buy 6 houses in South Africa for that price. Do you understand? Like how like expensive that is for me. Like if I could buy 6 houses for that price over here. You guys are like, that's cheap, which is really funny. It's just funny how it's expensive for me, but it's like you guys are like, yeah, that's fucking cheap, and I'm just like, no, it's not. Yeah, but like I can definitely like I can see like you know, I feel like the housing crisis in Europe is like also really bad too. I guess everywhere, like, there's something that's bad. I mean, then I'm like between like maybe I should just I'm like kind of between like maybe I should just buy a house here and then get like a timeshare somewhere in Europe that I can just chill at like for 3 months in a year or whatever, you know? You know, work from here, be sustainable. I don't know. I'm just like thinking about it because I don't want to spend all my money on something where I can't recover. Because a majority of like what I want to do is like I want to travel as well. Just couch staff. I mean, I do want to like reach out to Kate and be like, yo, if you ever just want a partner to just go and see the world with, I'm freaking down. Let's go to the Maldives. And she can do her travel content and I just want to see the world. I'm in love. I have an obsession. Yeah, she does love travel. That's why I love her. And I don't know if she like likes going alone, but I'm just like I wouldn't be able to do that like alone, you know? But I'm in love with Tuscany. I'm like very, very in love with Tuscany. I watched the movie Under the Tuscan Sun like so many times that I'm just in love with the thought of Tuscany. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I feel like it's just like the countryside and it just being just beautiful. I don't know. Right, so 55 is still not filling it up, so 60? Not expensive either. Okay, you say it's not expensive, but like, is it your expensive or like, you know, my expensive, you know? Gotta like, you know. Oh my god, what if I buy like a really shitty like Tuscan house? Like in under the Tuscan sun, you know? Like in under the Tuscan sun and I just like DIY it, you know? I just don't want to travel alone. Like I feel like I can do it and I'd be able to do it, but I just like why just like experience everything alone, you know? And they're paying people to move there? Hold the hold the phone. What? Hold the phone. They just want people to wait. That sounds like they're paying to kill people. Sounds like they're just paying people to populate and kill them afterwards. Sounds like a plot of a movie. Very sussy. I don't know. I really like the look of Tuscany, man. Oh my god, we should put Under the Tuscan Sun on the movie watch list for next week. Kinda sussy. Kinda sussy. Oh my god, my watermelon's already. Kinda sussy. I live in one of the poorest countries in the UK, and all of the houses, new builds are 500k. I used to date somebody in the UK, and they lived in Exeter. And their house actually burnt down. They had one of those really old houses in the countryside. Near you? Okay. Yeah. It was actually it was actually so sad. He was at uni. This was like in 20 this was in like 2019, I think. 2018, 2019. And he was at Swansea. He was at university. And it was so sad because he like there was a live stream of his like house burning down. It was actually very, very sad. And they like lost almost everything. And they didn't have insurance. And I feel like that should be a life lesson that you should always take out like it's not that it was like somebody like live streamed it. It was like on the local news that they could watch. They could watch it, but it was so sad, man. How did the fire start? It was a faulty it was a faulty something. It was a faulty appliance in the neighbor's house next door because the houses were so close to one another. It was like a duplex, and it was the neighbor's house that caught fire first. So yeah. Yeah, that's why maintenance is so important on your appliances too. That and obviously not having like thatch, like, you know, anything that could like just keep on, because it was thatch roofing as well. It was a lovely little village as well where he lived. But yeah, I mean, a lot of like houses like that, I don't think I can imagine why Tuscany like want, because I can imagine a lot of people are like getting rid of you know, a lot of the old buildings and just building modern buildings in it, and guessing a lot of people move away from that. Yeah. Kind of sad because I really like the countryside, and the houses that you find there is so pretty. Like I said, like a majority of the houses in South Africa is like would be like very cheap and affordable to you guys, but like I feel like it's our base, like I don't even want to say like it depends on it's not good. Like our minimum wage is like probably one of the worst in the history books too. So also have to take that into account when saying like things like, oh, it's so affordable for like anybody looking from the outside into. So yeah. I mean, there was this one cute village as well in the Netherlands that like it's just so it's surrounded by by moats, and the locals are so tired because their whole like their whole town has been turned into a tourist like city, and I feel so sorry for them, but I wouldn't mind living there either. Yeah, you saw that? It's such, yeah, it looks so fucking nice, but then you're like, and the housing, oh my god, the housing there. Oh my god, the housing looks so good, but you're just like, can't help but feel sorry for the actual residents because their whole like town turned into like a tourism like destination. I can't remember the name of the town, but I would definitely go there. But just imagine you're just like trying to enjoy like your morning coffee, and you just have like boats just coming through like every 10 minutes because it's just a bunch of tourists. Now the only issue I have is like every time it's just visas. It's like other countries hate South Africans. Like it's so clear, man. Like I don't know if you guys were here yesterday, but my visa questions for the US was crazy. There's a shed going for sale. I said you. Cost to redo my roof? Is it a thatch roof? Slate. Oh. Interesting. I even wouldn't mind taking a van across like a majority of countries too. Sounds like such a nice thing to do. You can live off rats and mail? That's crazy that you'd say that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Some people do like van life like very luxuriously. I saw that. I think I saw that pop up on my feed as well. Of this guy doing it was either that or there was a guy who was driving from Europe to Cape Town. I think. I was like, how is he driving all the way? Probably has to take a boat at some point too, but then he's not driving at that point. I don't know if you can. we have a program called Voetspore, which is like Afrikaans translation to English is footprints, and it's a bunch of South African guys who like drive 4x4s, and they just track all the way through Africa, and they exclusively just drive all the way. And they do cool stuff along the way. They put their cars on boats. And if they like go somewhere else, I think they went to Asia at some point too, and they like flew their 4x4s as well to Asia. Like that's dedication. I don't remember what we started off. Sounds Top Gear-ish. It is, but it's like with 4x4s instead of like fancy cars, you know? Was this my... Hold on. I don't even know. 77? Hello.
Hello. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
How's everything?
Good.
Good. Do you need food in Polito or anything? You want me to bring you anything from the city?
I'm good actually.
Nice. How's the crafting?
I need to check. I'm in my farm real quick, so I'll run over after this and check if they're done yet.
Okay. That's so exciting. Honestly, Eve, you're gonna everybody's gonna fucking look for that, by the way. You're gonna make so much money out of
that. We'll see. I mean, oh my god, I need to tell Sonia actually. Because she'll actually like want to put probably some of these stuff in the bistro.
But yeah, I heard like Polito actually has a lot of cool shit right now.
Yeah, I mean, we're slowly like actually trying to actually bring business up here, you know?
Hell yeah.
So we'll see. I'm waiting for my business proposal to get accepted for Cauldron, so we're waiting, we're waiting.
So what are you up to? Like, are you still trying to be legal? Like, are you trying to like remain straight narrow, whatever the hell that saying is in English, or are you trying to do something else and broaden your horizons?
I'm just going with the flow right now, you know?
So if I would say, Eve, come rub Mace Bank with us, you would be like, yeah, I'm down.
Maybe. We'll see.
Really?
We'll see.
Okay,
I
it's a
mean,
maybe. Okay,
maybe.
okay.
Maybe.
That's not a no. I'll take
Not
it.
a
I'll
no,
take
but
it.
it's a maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I spoke to Nino yesterday, so I'm maybe gonna help him with his campaign. So we'll see.
Ooh, okay. Honestly, like Nino's probably the best one. Like, I would have. Cal Prep would have been a really good one, but he's with a gang.
He has a warrant as well right now, so.
Oh shit.
Yeah, don't know how that's gonna work out for him, but we'll see.
Oh, well, that's a big L, I guess.
Yeah, so we'll see how that works out. But yeah, like I said, I'm just going with the flow. I'm not exclusively being like, yeah, I gotta stay clean or whatever, but
You say the word and I'll take you to places. Okay, that sounds crazy. Okay, I'll listen.
show
I was
me
gonna say show you around, but then I'm like, fuck, that sounds also like I'm flirting with you. Yeah, we'll do some shit. Yeah, we'll leave it.
You're good, JJ. I'll let you know about the rest of my supplies in a bit.
All right, yeah, just let me know. I can drive up and everything.
All right, bye.
All right, all right.
Guys, what if I'm the hacker? I'm just saying, what if I'm the chosen hacker? Like, you guys don't even know my. No, I might not be the hacker for, you know, for the PC, but who says I'm not the Maze Bank hacker, you know? Okay, listen, I might not be. Just say maybe I'm good at other hacks, you know? Just say maybe I can do the Maze Bank hack in 20 seconds, you know? Just, you know? Just. What am I holding? Bro. Dude, is that NPC ever coming back? Is that NPC ever coming back? Kinda just forgot about that NPC. Garakuga is playing Elden Ring. The hack was straight out of 3.0. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Wes. I don't remember either, not gonna lie. the boost hack. Was it the boost hack? I don't remember either. Yeah, but the thing is that even if that hack was from 3.0, we like hacking device. It was like it's completely new though. You know? Alright, so in 15 minutes it should be ready. CWB. Hacking device. Yeah, and the thong tangle as well. No. Hacking device. XJJ, 15 minutes. Hacking device. Like, I expect my car to be repaired. With all these parts that are being made, at least. My car ain't repaired, I'm disappointed. I don't want to change the color of my car. Hacking device. Alright, not bad. I mean, I haven't been driving it, so. TBH, TBF. Trying to convince Ashy to cancel her dumb hotel and come stay with us at the Airbnb, and now that Garrick is also staying with us. Yeah, it's red-orange, kinda. It's like the color my jugular was, kind of. Like, I think my jugular was matte. Yeah, I'm trying to convince Ashy. Telling her she's gonna hang out with us anyway. She might as well just stay with us. I get into wine mode. You know what's good? Port wine. Port wine is like really, really good. There's a town. You gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna drive around the block. There's a town that's called Port in South Africa, and they have port wine. I like white too. I like sweet white. And then I do like some regular whites, but not gonna lie though, chat, I found that the cheaper the wine, the better it tastes. Am I like based for that? The more expensive it is, like, the worse it tastes for me. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I think I realized that when I was a teenager though, so it might just have been my teenager being like, yeah, why am I paying so much for wine when the cheapest stuff is like, tastes better? Like, I don't know. Oh yeah, I have to signal, right? I have to signal as like a cyclist, so I guess this is how I signal. This is how I signal with my, like, I flip people off. Yeah, like, our vineyards are crazy good. My aunt actually works at a vineyard in Cape Town in Stellenbosch. We have like South Africa has like really good pretty good tourism spots. Like one thing I'll never bash about South Africa is the tourism. I've been almost everywhere in South Africa, and it's great. Like the coast is great, the highlands is great, the desert is great. Like the biomes in South Africa is crazy diverse. Like the diversity you can get from just going like 2 hours away either direction from the city is crazy. And I'm very fortunate that I've been able to like travel everywhere. I actually have no twist, I have a bottle like actually next to me. Amarilla is really good. It's creamy. It's creamy and it's really good. I actually have a bottle next to me. Makes you feel warm as well. Yeah, there's a myth that elephants get drunk off of fermented amarullas. But it's only a myth though. Because elephants love the fruit. This door better. Took a whole ass lap, man. And got your bottle. It's really nice. I would definitely suggest you. It's very unique and it's really good. I would definitely suggest anybody to try it. It's very yum. 12 minutes. 12 minutes to spare. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what snacks I should take to TwitchCon. I want to try Toby's bad licorice, but I like licorice, so it's like not going to be a problem. The cough medicine I'm actually drinking right now is actually tastes like licorice too. Yeah, it's salty licorice. Do we have solar panels? I thought we had solar panels. I guess no. I don't know, I'm like thinking of what snacks to like take. I also don't know what the process is of like I probably need to declare all of my snacks and then I can take my snacks. I don't know how it works. I've never flown with food. Yeah, I think we decided we don't use as much power, so we won't gonna get them. Let me clean the other ones, I guess. So I have like 10 minutes. I need to take like native snacks. I don't think I can take biltong because it's like meat, it's processed meat, so I don't think I can take it. No life plants or fruit. I don't plan on taking that. Like what, a house of like 10, 15 people? I don't even know like how much snacks that would be. It would be like my whole bag at that point. A bag full of just snacks. I just realized how sus it looks that we have like solar panels on that roof. It looks so sus. Failed to find property. Okay. Can't believe Cauldron is dead. Oh, well, the stacker break is still good. The most important thing. Can't believe Cauldron's dead and Chang'an want to kill him. He literally has not been around to be like to warrant to want to be dead though. That's like the funny part. It's not gonna fake his death. True, we could just say he's dead. Like, why do you want to kill him when he's already dead, bro? See, do you want to kill? Well, we don't know that. Marlo told us. If the house loses power, do you lose the satellite? Oh my god, that's such a good question. Oh my god, LW, that's such a good question. Damn, that's a good question. Oh my god, what if... Oh my god, what if Bjorn doesn't pay the bills? Oh my god. Such good questions. What happens if the state claims the house? This state owns the top. Okay. Okay. That would be funny. I don't know how long I've had the headphones on. What if you could just... Where'd my bike go? Didn't I park my bike there? Am I crazy? Didn't I literally park my bike there? Hello? Am I dumb? Okay. Guess no. Well, okay. Okay then. Marty's tea. This dude totally cheated on my sister. Who's your sister? Amelia? Marty lives with tea. Marty should start a tea column. Restaurant supplies. Wow. Got our first restaurant supplies. Wow. So, queue up until it's full. Wonder what we can get from restaurant supplies. Retail supplies? Agony Aunt? Yeah, but it's for tea. Exactly. Restaurant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, I guess let's run back to the heckin' warehouse. God damn it. Yeah. We do. We do still owe an quota. Don't know who that is. Maybe my bike thief. Oh, ow! No way, that broke my leg. That's crazy. That's crazy. He like bubbled me. Tomorrow is Sunday. Tomorrow is Sunday. On the schedule for tomorrow. I need to sort out my closet. I've been doing a lot of productive stuff. Monday, I need to make an appointment for Stitch to get dental because his breath is stinky. And then I need to make an appointment for my hair. So I want to get a massage. It's my neck and shoulders are bad. But Stitch gotta get a dental. He's so stinky. Yeah, I'm very, very stinky. He's such a different dog in the summer compared to like the winter because he just wants to like he like hops from bed to bed looking for like sun. But if you're like in the room that doesn't even have the sun, he'll rather like he just wants to be with somebody. Doesn't matter where you are. He just needs to be with somebody. He's like such a little baby. Duplicate doors again? Oh, that's maybe why I can't get in. I also can't interact with this, which is annoying. Right, let's see what we got. I don't know why that happens. It's really annoying. Oh, and I wanted to put in my order for my stuff as well, which I'm still undecided on. Trying to find the earphones I want somewhere else, I guess, that has them in stock instead of Amazon or Takealot or whatever. So we'll see. I also gotta go take ID photos, I guess, for my visa application next month. Might as well do that when I'm out and about. We have like a little like photo place near my house that just like does them like super quick. You just tell them, yeah, I want a visa photo, and they just like have all the requirements, like size and everything. They give you like 20 copies. They're 88 quality. They only went up 4 quality too. So annoying. So cute, this one. 88. I don't know if Alice is gonna be around today. Wait, how many people are even on today? Well, so is full, surprisingly. Over full. I'm kind of glad when the server goes through like, you know, game releases of other games, because then other people who usually don't have a chance to play can get in during NA, and you know, new people can come in and play. You meet new people, so I'm kind of happy about that. Sometimes when the server's just like dead, because it's good meeting new peoples and just seeing like potential. Yeah, Crystal has work. She like works until like nowish, and then she comes on. I think. I think. At least this way we're building up our kind of don't have to do carrots ever again if we like do it this way. Like fuck carrots. Like why would I? Sure, we have speed carrots, but why do speed carrots when we can get 25 plants of like this, you know? It's kind of crazy. We can get 25 wheat in 45 minutes. That's pretty good. Fuck the carrots. Fuck the rabbits. Yeah. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Baby bunnies are so cute though. Like baby anythings are so cute. My old house in Johannesburg, we used to have like rabbits who just used to come and ask for food every day. We used to have like bunny pellets that we used to feed them, and then we'd feed them strawberries. They hecking love the strawberries, man. We don't know where they came from. We assumed it was somebody's pet rabbits that we were feeding, and that they got out of like the people's yards, and that we just ended up feeding them. But they were really, really cute though. Used to feed them carrots as well. But it was disappointing if it actually was somebody's pets and they didn't take care of them. Yeah, but the thing is that we didn't live in an area where wild rabbits could be a thing though. It's very populated city area, so it was like, to be fair, we had a very open field across from us, but I would not see like rabbits like existing in it because it had so much foot traffic of people like coming to and from like the townships and stuff that I just didn't think rabbits would be okay just chilling there. So yeah. So cute. Yeah, more so for the rats and the mice though, but bunnies, nah. Not so much, but there's always a new bunny coming along that we had to feed, which was cute. I feel like I got up really late today, so I don't understand why I'm so tired, but I realized I woke up early, but I got out of bed really late. Oh my god, hedgehogs are so cute. I don't like befriend a raccoon and like domesticate a raccoon. I guess my equivalent of raccoon is a honey badger. They're like the same thing. They're like literally the same thing. I just think they're smarter, I guess. badgers are terrifying. You wanna like, there's a very popular YouTube video for the honey badgers in South Africa, and it's called a stoffel. It's very dumb. So it's a very so freaking dumb. It's a BBC video.
Alice. Hi. Can you remove me from the app? I have a couple people that want me to do heists with them. And Barry doesn't want people that are doing heists on the app, so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Polito is #1 right now in Tough.
Oh, then they definitely don't even need me then.
Yeah. I can take you off. It's just probably gonna take me like 50 tries again to connect to the Wi-Fi.
Well, I would help you if I could.
You could actually. You just need the key.
Well, you have to figure out which key it is.
I mean, I only have that many to choose from. 2 of my
okay, I have to go get food first. But if you're not on the Wi-Fi by the time I'm done, I can come help.
Okay, good. I'm just busy getting the what am I doing? I'm trying to get the seeds up.
Oh, for the Moonshine.
Yeah,
I need to finish that too.
I went up the mountain to check the stills were still fine, and there was a cook up there, so I was like, okay. Marty said he'll run ones in the crate that's going bad today. It was like 12 was going bad. And yeah, one of the stills is going bad tomorrow, and yeah, I think Barry is out like the whole weekend. So yeah,
okay,
hold it down. Apparently, keep it on the down low. Tank Gang are hunting Glorion and potentially us. I don't know why.
Glorion hasn't even been around.
I know. I don't know why.
Okay. Noted. Well,
so they keep on coming up here and like shooting people. I'm like, what could be that serious that they're like tormenting and shooting people? So I don't know.
Okay, well, I've just been hunting with Shang a little bit, so I'm probably not a safer person to be with at the moment, so I will keep that in mind.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what Glorian could have possibly done to make Tangang mad.
Especially while he's not here.
Exactly, he's like dead, so it's whatever.
Did he not do something for them? I don't even know.
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. Well, yeah. So if you could just, okay, I'm gonna tell Shing that because he won't tell people just in case. Because we're gonna go hunting here in a little bit, and I want to make sure that he's got an eye out. If that's okay. I don't think Shing would tell other people.
I mean, he might.
I'll just tell him that
he might tell his gang. So I mean, I don't know why he needs to know.
Well, I just meant I don't have to tell him. I just meant like if he and I are going hunting, I wanted to make sure that he knew. But I mean, at the same time, I think CG's been hunting ADMC, so it's like a probably gonna happen anyway type of deal. I mean, if you don't want me to tell him, I won't. I just figured it would be safer if he and I were together that he knew, but I don't have to.
I don't see why he has to know.
Okay, I won't tell him. Doesn't matter. Someone rolls up with guns, he's gonna react same way regardless of who it is.
Yeah.
Okay, then I won't tell him. He doesn't have to know. I'll just keep an eye out. I don't know that they would expect. I don't know that they even know who I am anyway, so.
Yeah, you should be good.
Yeah, okay. All right, I'm gonna get food and then I will head up there to see you for a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. I'll see you
Right.
soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Alice needs to stay away from toxic men. Alice needs to stay away from toxic men. Disappointing. Enjoy. Wonder if this was what Marty was on about. I don't know. I mean, if she is gonna cry again about Shang, I'm just not gonna be, you know, there's gonna be no empathy because she is doing it to herself. Like, you know, is Shang not just using her to make money for his gang right now, and all she's getting out of it is spending time with him, but he wouldn't give a fuck anyway? It's just this, it's just the same situation, just repeated. It just be how it is. I should. Oh my god, sorry. Evil thoughts are manifesting. Should tell Alice we need fur. And I don't want to pay for it. Sorry, I'm so chaotically evil sometimes. And I don't want to pay for it. And she get half of Shang's fur and see how he takes it. Oh, sorry, I'm just... Oh. It would just be such a good test, man. It would just be such a good test. Lang would approve. Lang would approve. JJ's in Polito. Let me just check the time is on this. 15 minutes.
Hola.
Hey, do you know where our warehouse is?
No. Where is it?
Come to the chicken factory. Do you know where the little stage is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's over there.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's an actual warehouse. Oh, well, it is in a warehouse, but like, yeah,
Yeah.
damn. Okay.
I will let you in, but I can't see the key, so
Oh shit. Okay.
yeah, unfortunately.
All right.
But yeah, I farm here. We have like a death loop in here. I think Kaz has seen it, maybe with Jerry. I'm not sure.
Oh really?
But we have a death loop, so people try to hit the death loop to try to make it all the way with their bikes and BMXs, and they die. So the EMS love us.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's like I think
I'll try one day.
Yeah, it's a lot of square feet. It's a lot of square feet. It's I think
You
it's
did
the
okay?
only warehouse. Yeah, I ran over here and I got hit by a car, so I'm good. So.
No.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh, here's some
real.
juice.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, there you go. All right. Thank you so much, Eve.
You are very
Once
welcome.
your the stuff that you need to do clears up, I'll probably come tomorrow for a couple more. If that's
Yeah,
okay.
good. I'm actually queued up like 12 right now, so just let me know. I'm actually wondering if I'll
Oh,
get
hell
retail
yeah.
supplies. So.
Ooh, imagine. Could be. Could be.
I also have like a glass to use, so I'm just making a lot right now anyway.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Well, here I was doing some sewer stuff, so you can have all these materials. There you go.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you. I'll talk to you tomorrow and see what you get. Hopefully, you get lucky.
Hopefully.
Okay. Thank you, Eve. Appreciate you.
All right. Bye.
All right. Bye bye.
Oh, actually, I was like, let me see what key this is, but alas, I don't know what key this is. Like, I actually don't know. What's my opinion on Alice being so involved? Everything Raiders related? I don't know, really. It's a good question. Very good question. She is very, like, throws down everything as soon as something happens to them, which is concerning to a point, because at that point, like, why didn't she just join the Raiders above the guild at that point, right? Because she just could have, because she does have a lot more concern for them than us, which is okay, because she doesn't know us like that yet and how we really function. I mean, I guess she's getting an idea at some point, but that it is a concern, I'd say. Is it the end of the world? No, because, you know, I don't think that she is completely guild as of yet, you know. That would be, again, that's like a Jaeger thing, because Jaeger is very adamant on you're not this until I say you are, kind of deal, you know. Yeah, I also don't like that she was like, well, can I tell Shang, you know. I'm like, no, I just told you, and the first thing I said is like, don't tell anyone. And then she was like, oh, but can I tell Shang this? And I bet you she still is gonna tell Shang, right? And then Shang is gonna tell his club, yeah, well, you know, CG are currently hunting guild, you know, like she's like 100% gonna tell Shang, and Shang is 100% gonna tell ADMC that they have beef with us. We have like 10 minutes. I am not gonna. My hands are cold. I do not want to spend like 30 minutes trying to hack Alice and do it. If she wants to be removed, I cannot be bothered. It's like, I'm not gonna tell people that they can't hang out with certain people, right? But I mean, am I disappointed that she's back to hanging out with Shang? Yes. My headset died. Set the label. Warhog's Haven. Hello?
Hi, where'd you go?
I was figuring out keys at the house. I just found the key for the house.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were at the warehouse and you weren't there, and you told me people were hunting people, and I was like, oh god, Eve's disappeared.
No, I'm good. No, I'm at the house.
Okay, I'm coming back that way.
Alright, bye.
Bye. Bye.
It's your time, Alice. Won't be hacked.
It's my time.
My hands are too cold.
Your hands are too cold to hack. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't.
Should be able to.
No, it told me no.
What? Are you sure?
It's not the right key.
No, it is.
No, it's not the right key.
It is. Did you put it in your? You put it in your on your belt?
Wait, hold on. Let me try. Oh, okay, that's the right one. That's the right key. Don't want to do that.
I swear Gigi never sleeps. Gigi is always awake. Every time I look over at the Discord, he's just always awake.
Okay.
Good.
Yep, we're on.
You just go to the hideout, the members, and then you just like kick yourself.
Get rid of myself.
Yeah, just axe yourself, Ocean Dome.
Ocean that myself. That sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Why are we all listed down here as cum? Like, what is this? Okay. And done.
All right. Would you
Use your key
disconnect?
back. Oh, nope. I can do that though. That's important.
At least I remove all the bug coin every second day. We had like 300 on here.
I actually don't know how to disconnect. Can you do it?
Yeah, I can do it.
Okay.
So it's on the top right, Wally, and then disconnect. You just did it.
Oh, okay. I've never had to do that part. I've only ever had to.
You're good. Well, at least this made me identify one more key.
That's true. And I got it. If you need my help again, just call me.
Yeah, good.
Do it pretty easy.
I usually get it pretty easy too, but like, I don't know.
Yeah.
If you need a spat tablet, there's one on the bench.
Do you need to go to the hospital?
No, I'm good. I'm go to bed soon anyway.
You sure? What did you do?
A car hit me.
You got hit by a car? You're not gonna go to the
running.
hospital.
No. We'll go later.
Okay, Barry. Okay, Barry.
I learned from the best.
Okay. Has anybody else been awake?
Only Marty and nobody else. I think Alec was awake a bit ago, maybe early.
I saw them. I saw them a couple days ago, but very briefly.
I don't know. Alex texted me. I texted, and then I got a response back. So, that was about it. Barry is out probably for the weekend, and Goran is dead, and I haven't seen.
Goran is dead. We should start planning his funeral.
Yeah. Well, maybe
I also haven't seen Delver. I've caught him a few times.
Delver's like awake a very random time sometimes. Like he'll be awake like in the middle of the day, in the middle of the night. I never know with him. I'll just wake up and he'll be like, hello?
That's very Delver, yeah.
Yeah. And then that's about it. I don't know. I haven't seen anybody else.
Yeah, that's kind of been my whole experience too. There's been almost no one up here except Simon and Marty.
Yeah, this is the typical guild experience when cool new games come out and everybody just stays in the rooms and plays games.
Heckin' gamers.
Yeah. Usually I never leave. Alex never leaves. Usually it's the World of Warcraft bug that gets everybody, and Glorion doesn't leave, but this time it's different, so yeah, it kind of sucks. But this is the typical guild experience.
Okay, noted. New games means that
Dead. Everybody's dead.
Everyone dies.
Dead,
okay.
Yeah. Join him or be alone.
Well, now I've been alone.
Yeah.
Well, it's okay. I want to get my moonshine figured out.
Yeah, I'm getting the seeds back up. They should be back up tomorrow. And then Marty said he would probably, tag team growings, which would be good. Speak of the devil. And then
That would be good. Do you know how we're doing on weed? Like,
okay.
I know Barry and Delver both haven't really been around.
Yeah. What? I think I gave Mike like 1,000 yesterday. There's like a bunch left. There's probably at the house as well, so I can go get them.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure because I probably should have asked before I took myself off the app, but I told Barry if you ever needed help, I could do it. I know how it works, so. But I just wanted to make sure because I know we supply a lot of people.
Yeah.
Why do you have boo-boos? Why boo-boos?
Oh, why the bandies? At my appointment today. I just got done with it.
Oh, I was like, appointment for what? I forgot that you were having your tattoo removed.
Ooh, let me tell you, that little ethics thing was something else.
The what?
The doctors had like an ethics board meeting to determine whether or not Dr. Cantor was cheating on her husband with another doctor and the other doctor's dating my sister. So I was like super invested.
Wait, how do you determine? It should be pretty black and white.
Well, there was some pretty damning phone calls, and which apparently like Reed hired a private investigator, and he used the TDAR to listen in on Philippa Cantor's phone call, and he recorded it, and it was
See who's around.
It was bad. And but unfortunately they determined that everything presented, they can't determine if they had sex. They could only determine that they definitely want to have sex.
Oh. Well, then that is like emotional cheating.
Yeah,
well,
so it's
so you drown both of them, right? That's how that works.
No, there's a worse punishment. Marriage counseling. Yeah, Cantor and her husband have to go to marriage counseling.
Okay.
And then the other doctor has to go to sex addiction counseling, and he also has to meet with his priest every week.
Your sister's just gonna break up with him, right?
Oh, 100%.
Oh, good. I'm pretty sure that Mike was trying to brainwash Philippa into stabbing Ryan. Actually, didn't he say that? I'm pretty sure he said that. So I think we just blame Mike.
Oh, my furniture order's taking forever.
Oh, right. You've got the decorating bug.
My furniture
Well,
order
if I get
done
this stuff, I'm
before
good.
Your furniture order.
Wait, what now? Did she
It would be
fulfill yours
funny if-
before mine?
Oh, I already put mine in and paid, yeah, so it would be funny if I get my stuff before you.
Well, what did you order? Because
I meant to tell you, Eve.
Yeah, I ordered a whole list of like stuff. They might see yours and be like, "Oh, we'll just knock this out."
If you want the counters out of my house, you can take them because everything's gutted and just sitting in a box right now. And I just assumed like whatever's in there is just gonna come with me to our new house anyway. So
we can keep it for that.
Okay. Just
Yeah,
making sure I didn't want it.
I already put an order in anyway, so it's okay. put in 22 counters and 4 cartons because I was like, you know, I'm not going to.
Oh, you would have to order more counters anyway, because I definitely don't have 22.
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm not gonna bother cutting wood to just make more cabinets, to just not get the blueprint to make more, and then materials on top of that as well. I just don't have time for that. So I'm just like, well, I'm just gonna spend money to get it. I don't have the time.
I don't blame you. If you got the money, why not? I'm assuming no Chumash properties yet.
No, not yet. Checking it every day.
Has anything new come up?
I don't think so.
No.
No, just only the little soul ones, you know. Oh, thank you.
My house is worth 547,000 now, according to the market.
How much?
547.
Ooh, yeah, that's right. Actually, a bunch of properties got bought here, so I wonder if mine's even more expensive.
You say that, but like, the grow house hasn't like gone up at all in value.
Oh yeah, it's up a little bit, but not much.
It's not a lot of. I would guess Mirror Park is like the one that's like the prominent left. But there's like almost no. It's funny that the corner house where Nino lives has never been bought. It's actually crazy, and it has 5 garage slots too.
Oh, I feel like there were a few properties in Mirror Park that opened up last week, and I think one or two of them have been bought. I think so.
There's 3 of them like look identical. The West Mirror Drive ones.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was one more of those.
Who bought the Vaughn's place in Polito? Do we know?
No idea.
Barry might know. Just hope it's people in Polito all the time. Like if it's somebody else, I'll be pissed. Oh, these duplexes are so small. Like 360 square feet for $500,000 is crazy.
Yeah, nobody wants those.
No.
I mean, like the only 2 that would be worth it, like you'd have to buy both sides. Yeah, like, and then you said like construction can break down the walls.
I mean, that's not gonna happen. No, I think when Murphy bought a scuffed one,
yeah, and then owning both properties is dumb because they're just two tiny properties.
Yeah. God, nobody's gonna buy that solo duplex. Like, why would you want to have like a thin wall between you and your neighbor?
I mean, at least that one's a bit bigger than the other 2, though.
True. Who's on the other side?
Yeah, that one's very tall
Murphy.
too.
Ooh.
Who wants to be Murphy's neighbor? That's like a better question.
Someone that wants to spy on all his phone calls.
And then there's the house across the street from me that's literally the size of the apartments.
Well,
I've seen people do cute stuff with tiny properties, so
I want to know what Edda's like. My old house up in Toledo. I want to see what Edda did with the house because apparently it's so tiny. It's next to Siobhan's house. I want to see how they.
Yeah, I wonder if there's like any properties up here that
even seen it
are about to be like foreclosed on.
Every 30 days and then another 30 days after that. Well, so I need to know if your power goes out, does the turf go out if your satellite is in that property?
Ooh.
Yeah. Good question, right? Because
that is a good question.
If the property gets seized, because this property we're standing on has been seized already once. It was state controlled once already. because Bjorn didn't pay. So that's my question.
Oh, you think like a state seizure might also fuck with it?
Well, yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
I don't want to find out. I don't have energy for Sherry right now. I don't have the energy to talk to Sherry.
Oh.
I'm so tired. Probably just gonna go get the watermelons, and I think they're probably dead by now, but hopefully not because the sprinkler's on and I just need the seed. And then I'm probably gonna go to bed. But tomorrow the seed should be back on.
Ooh, do you want me to grab those bottles real quick?
Yeah.
Here, let me, I'll back in real quick.
Not get sleep? I did. Actually, I didn't sleep. I didn't sleep a very long time. Then I stayed in bed for a very long time. Like I woke up very early, but I didn't really like.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, it's 12 there. That's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. That should be good. Alice in here?
You have it all?
Yeah. Give him
Okay.
12.
I went through everything else in here to make sure that it was okay.
The stuff on the floor that I think was some of your old patches went bad.
It probably just made decent batches, not that.
Yeah, it was the decent. I think there was like one moderate maybe in that. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I didn't have access to this house to grab them, so.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna email Cauldron, and then he and then Bjorn can sort it out, because I am actually worried about if the state controls it, what happens to the TAF, you know? That would be really funny if what if the government controls the TAF? That'd be so funny.
Certainly that has to be illegal.
Yeah. Right, I'm gonna go get the watermelon, and then I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay.
Enjoy your hunting.
I will. Maybe. Whatever.
Alright.
Nice hunting.
Hope you're making
Have
the
a
right
good night.
choices.
Well, I am forcing him to ask me to do things. I'm not chasing Shang, so it's my only caveat for myself.
Bye. Shouldn't have to ask him to do things either. Need him. You should want him. You should want to do it, not need to. Usually local. Never have to beg for somebody's time. Why is this scuffing out so bad? I don't think I've ever seen this scuff out so bad. Alice will learn one day. People will keep on making the same mistakes. I thought Alice was the strong one, you know? No, my Glizzy. I thought Alice was the strong and smart one. This is what happens when the guild dies, you know? This is what happens when the guild dies. They all died at the same time. I mean, to be fair, I would have been around, but I was changing my schedule, and it's hard to be around when nobody else is around too. And like, it would usually when I would be around the same time, when this would happen in the past, like I would have Cerberus stuff to do. Like now it's way different as well. Like that's gone, right? So it's like it's not the same anymore. So it's like, okay, well, I guess now it's difficult because everybody that you're used to hanging out with is just like gonzos. What's a girl supposed to do? I remember 5 watermelons equals 5. I mean, this was productive. We like changed up a bunch of our trying to get the seeds up again. I think all of our other seeds, like our non-moonshine seeds, are just like hopeless. I think it's kind of dunzos without, like, there's no hope. I think my radish has died. I think my beetroot is dead. I think my sunflower is like okay. Okay, I could decorate. Please let me in. Let me in. Oh, come on. You... Bro, there's like no way. I'm just gonna throw this in. Such also, now that we can play Dawn, I think I might help with the academy maybe tomorrow. Maybe? I don't know. I was thinking of like things I want to do for the RP around like the BCSO, and I also don't know, like I don't really know what I would. I mean, earlier shifts I could work at regular MRPD. I don't think I want to do dispatch necessarily right now, because it's interesting that Doc asked like what I want to do. I just want to do like fun office RP, you know, like no stress, no responsibilities, no Next time you decorate, I have a theory for selecting more than one item at a time. Okay, okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's an FAQ. Hold on. Usually the FAQ would tell you, you know? Oh my god. Advantages spelled wrong. Hold on. We were talking about Kate keeps on finding like Kate keeps on finding like spelling errors. Right, I don't care about the watermelons, they can die. Check too much. One more time for the copium. Nothing. And yeah. I do be tired. I do be really, really tired. It's so nice getting into like a really warm bed and just like big chillin'. Okay, so tomorrow's Academy Day 2. Oh, yeah, so I'm probably gonna like work a bit on Dawn, and then we can buy a car, and we can go clothes shopping for Dawn as well. And then I want to write up like just like office stuff that we want to do on Dawn. Yeah, we can work on that. All right, but yeah, I'm gonna go bed. I'm tired. I would go longer, but I want to go get rest and just fledge out this all of this. And tomorrow's movie night as well, so make sure you join the Discord. Join the event. Tomorrow's movie night, we're gonna do a back-to-back feature, so make sure to be there. I'll be there. Join the Discord and make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube for the VOD that will be posted there with timestamps as well. It just turned tomorrow for me like 5 minutes ago. And yeah, remember to always give a love reaction for the recap team as well. They work very hard on recapping everything that we get up to as well. So yeah, I appreciate you guys. I don't know who's live. Is Crystal live? Malcolm, Nathan, Garrett, Vito, isn't. Alright, let's go. Malcolm. Malcolm. Bro's fishing without us? That's crazy. Bro's fishing without us. That's crazy. Hope he gets raided for a gun he finds. Hope a snapping turtle bites him. Alright, let's send you guys off. Yeah, let's spam. Hope a snapping turtle bites you. Yeah. Or not inviting us to fishing. I feel like that's good. Is he fishing alone? That's even crazier. That's even friggin' crazier. Alright, chat. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Have a lovely Sunday. Bye. And remember to be kind to one another. Bye.